You gonna do it? Huh?
Woo! Woo!
Fight.
Morning YouTube, Focus-S2 here, and today we're going to be looking at fixing a stuck window. A stuck window on the driver's side of the Ford Focus. I was driving in the car and I pushed the windows down and they won't go back up, or this one won't go back up. So we're going to find out what's going on. Stay tuned. So initially I have all the components off the door panel and the bolts that attach to the door panel. I removed the very weak filter for the door. It's like noise cancellation for the door. It really isn't noise cancellation. You need to add your aftermarket stuff to make it better. Alright, so now I've reinstalled the control panel and I'm going to see exactly what's going on and see if this the window regulator and or motor is actually functioning. Hopefully it is, but we can always get one at pick and pull. So let's go ahead and stick the key in the ignition, turn it on to the accessory, and we can see what's going on here. I think we might have something going on with our motor. Because see this right here? Yeah, we might have to get a new motor in here. But this thing is shot. All right, YouTube. So what had happened was the spring or the cable that feeds through the window regulator to tighten and loosen the string, which allows the window to slide up or down via this motor here. This motor is very, very warm, even at idle. Which leads me to believe that it has gone out and the cabling has malfunctioned. I'm going to take this whole assembly out of the car so that I can look at it outside of the car and assess to see if I need to get a new one. I'm obviously going to get another one, but I want to see what's going on. So what I've done so far to remove the tracks from the car, I removed an 8mm head here and here. I removed 8mm bolts here. This holds in the motor here and here, and also here. So now these tracks are free to move around. So let me go ahead and take this out. I'm gonna need 2 hands to do that, and I'll turn you back on. Stay tuned. So YouTube, sad, but these are shot, and here's why. The cable got tangled up on itself on the motor and ended up snapping this point here. This point here, if you look at the other side, is supposed to have this portion on it. Let's see, this right here on it to lock it. But when this thing got jammed in here, where all the wiring is, the cable, it snapped off this piece, rendering the whole thing useless now. So I will have to go and pull another one of these off a nice donor car, and that means that I will be taking a trip out to pick and pull. So let's go do that. All right, so I went out to pick and pull, and I got a new used window regulator. So I'm getting ready to install it now. All right, so the window regulator install is pretty much the reverse of how you took it off. I have 2 bolts in here to hold it in place right now. I need to get my other bolts set. This bolt is set, or this black bracket piece is set by the motor down at the bottom. So I'm going to take now the bolt here and put it on at the top. But I'll need 2 hands to do that. Same thing on the other side. God dang it. Except that I need to put this back in place and you know, get the bolts on. So let me do that. Stay tuned. Okay, so I got the regulator in place, and I just go over where they are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts, and then there's 6 right here, and 7 on the other holder. But we need to test to see if the regulator is actually working. So I have to put on the window switch. So it is indeed working, and that's great. That is absolutely great. So what you need to do when you put the window back in is you need to line that one up, because you won't be able to get to it if you don't line that up, and then you'll go line this one up and tighten and put the glass back in. So I'll show you what I'm talking about once I'm installing it, so stay tuned. YouTube. So what I've done is, see, I have the glass in. You have to get it to fit between, there's like a little rubber piece that I'm touching right now. You have to get it to fit inside of that, and you'll know what I'm talking about when you take yours out. But I tightened this bolt down through this keyhole here, or not keyhole, but just hole, and I'm working on tightening down the left side so that I can finish the job. So let's get to that. Another issue that I'm having is my 2 switches are not really working for the window. I mean, this switch works, but it doesn't allow the back buttons don't work, but this button works. On the new switch that I got from Pick and Pull, all these other buttons work, but this button doesn't work. So I'm trying to figure out why and or what's going on there. Maybe I can take it apart and figure something out. But at least my door window is working again. Down and up. Pretty cool. Anyway, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You know, share with me what you've done with yours. Did you have this problem, or you're just interested in seeing videos? Is there something you like to see? I know I have a lot of content. You should check out the different playlists that I have, because I may have a fix for something that you're looking for already, and I may not. There may be something that's happened to your car that hasn't happened to mine yet, and you know, we can talk about it. So with that being said,
You gonna try it? You gonna do it? Huh?
Focus Hands signing off. Peace. Alright, so I want to start this video out by saying thanks to the old owners for allowing me to purchase the car. So far, these are the upgrades that I've made to it. I've got multicolored hoods, got the new windshield on it. I've already deleted the antenna on the front, and I've added that antenna on the back, and yes, it is waterproof. I've waterproofed it and everything, added gaskets to it, so we're good there. I'll be changing out the rims with ST, some Fiesta ST rims. I think will look better. I'm going to put these rims on my other car. So if you want the rims that I have currently on the other Focus, the SES, and the wheel adapters, let me know down in the link in the description. You know, we can work something out on PayPal. I'm gonna get the DRO lights here for the back to go for the car. I got a new light bar that's you know, different from what you will see on current Focuses with the red LED. It's pretty cool. And I'm working on FS Works to send me out a catback exhaust kit for the car. So we'll see if they want to support the channel in that right, and all of you can help me help them support the channel too by going and buying some of their stuff and tell them Focus-S2 sent you. Anyway, so this is kind of what the color will end up looking like for the car. So this part is already I colored it with the color already, but I've sanded it down to smooth it out, so when I get ready to shoot it again, it won't have a lot of orange peel. So that's like a little trick I picked up along the way. The car will be painted probably, hopefully, within the next month or so. But so far, that's the changes that I've done. Obviously, I'm going to be working on the inside a lot. You know, I got the Dragon Ball in there. For you that are Dragon Ball Z fans, and you know, hopefully I won you over on subscriptions right there. And yeah, that is the Focus-S2 right now in its current state, in the raw state. The car's fast, and this is all before I put the 2.5 in, which that's coming soon. So, you know, stay with me on this one. There's a lot of work. There's a lot of work to do for the car, and I need to find 2 more fog lights. I'm gonna put a fog light right here and a fog light right here, just so I can be an extra douchebag. But no, kidding. I just want to get, I think it'll look cool for the car with the extra fog lights. And I'm going to get the hexagonal honeycomb mesh to fix that part for the ST front grille. Oh, if you are interested in having me create one of these grills for you, obviously it'll look better than this. Send me a message or send me a message on my Instagram, so that we can kind of set that up. I'm looking at probably charging subscribers about $90 for that process. Granted that, you know, we have materials and we can purchase a OEM black one like this. It makes it easier to get it off so that we can do the cuts we need. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and hit me up on Instagram, or let me know down in the comment section, so that, you know, we can kind of get that conversation going. Anyway, Focus-S2 here, signing off. Peace.